Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm a real estate agent, author, and coach, but in no way I'm a financial advisor. I'm the XRP Agent, and welcome to the Digital Asset News. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. We had some fireworks last night. Wow. XRP out of nowhere shot up to 25 cents. And that was just amazing. Now let's hit the market. Right now we have BTC dominance at 66%. And we have Bitcoin at $8,890. Now, we're going sideways a little bit. Ethereum still rocking strong at $173. And XRP, the digital asset, is at 24 cents. It looks like the last hour it is losing 36 cents, but the last 24 hours is up 1.4%. So with this market, that's why I have this live stream, because you never know when something is going to just flip the switch and just make things happen. All right, let's get into the news, shall we? All right, I want to give special thanks to Leonidas with all his hard work with his site, the XRP Arcade. If you hadn't checked it out, check it out. He tweeted this: when I first launched XRP Arcade on January 17th, 2019, I could never dream it would have the amount of impact and success. Well, hey, you have the XRP community backing you up, good sir. The XRP community has embraced the XRP Arcade, which motivates us to do better. Thank you. So this is XRP Arcade website. Find out more. But yeah, you can check this website out. It has a gang of information. One day I might be on here, like for the YouTubers. That's one of my little goals in life, bucket list, to be on the XRP Arcade. Hint, hint. So you have a lot of different people, and automatically populates their latest YouTube's videos. So that's pretty cool. So all right. So hey, make sure you give them a like and a retweet. All right. Okay, we on that one. All right. Huddle style is faster, is cheaper. Why shouldn't anyone use it? Brad Garlinghouse, CEO. Now let's hear what he has to say. It's not that long.
But, look, just to boil that down a little bit, it's faster, it's cheaper, and so a little bit like, why wouldn't someone use it? And to your point, I don't think JP Morgan Chase, they're one of the largest liquidity providers on the planet. Citibank's one of the largest liquidity providers on the planet. So do I think, for a dollar yen, dollar euro, no. But, look, if you go talk to a lot of banks around the world, they're paying Citibank for liquidity. They're paying JPM for liquidity. And if they can then use a product like XRapid to fund real-time liquidity into, let's say, the Philippines, into Brazil, that's a big shift for them in a very positive way. Just to boil that down a little bit, it's
the foundation is being laid. It's just incredible how all of a sudden we're getting this momentum and this traction, and I'm just excited. Eventually, once everything's laid into place, you'd be like, how we ever exist in that iconic financial system that we used to have? nobody will, people will be like, oh man, that was back in the day. All right, so let's give a shout out to GOOP Goose. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. But he brought up an interview that CKJ did a while back with David Schwartz. Let's listen to this puppy right quick.
This before at one time as a good thing, and I really do think it's important to be as inclusive as possible, because we don't want to be a toxic space. We want to be a space that attracts talent. I've said this before. At one time, like, if you were cool, you worked at Microsoft. If people who worked at Microsoft, oh, wow, this is a person who knows what they're doing. And then there was times like, wait, why did you work at Microsoft? Like, was Apple didn't want you, right? And then there was a time when like cool people worked at Facebook, and then it was Google, and then it was, then it was Uber for a little while. And now it's like, oh my God, you're still working at Uber? What's wrong with you, right? We want smart people in this field. We have a lot of problems that we need solved, and we are chasing them away with toxicity. And we need to stop that.
I agree. How do you feel about the ecosystem now today from maybe a few years ago? I mean, do you feel like we've had a lot of growth where we're going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think the much as painful as the bear year was for me, I think that shakeout got a lot of the, oh, I have a white paper, give me $100 million people out, and or the people who are just like, I heard that the streets are raining money, I want to get in this field. People have no interest in building anything or even understanding the technology, or I think a lot of those people got shaken out, and I think also it proved that there's more to this than just the speculative element, that there actually is an underlying technology, that is an actual problem that we're solving.
Exactly.
And so I think that's really, really good. I have to say, sometimes I feel like things are taking forever, and other times I feel it's amazing we've gotten as much accomplished in this little time. I think the truth is somewhere in between those two things. But I think there are problems that we can only solve together. Regulatory is a good example. No one company is going to be able to solve some of the regulatory problems. And just on the regulatory front, it's not bad laws that are the problem. There are some bad laws that are a problem, but the biggest problem is uncertainty. People who don't know what they need to do to comply with the law, because the law is like, for example, there's a law that says that if you take custody of someone's money, like there's certain things happen. Well, when do you do that? If I open a payment channel to you and I send you a claim to that, have you taken custody of that money, or is it still mine? Or like nobody knows what the laws mean. And there's a serious.
Wow, this man is just so intelligent. Now, one of the comments he said is like, he was suffering during the bear market too. This man is probably richer than I know what, but he said it was a good thing because it shook out a lot of people. And right now, I believe it's shaking out a lot of people because, like he said, a lot of people are getting into the space because, oh, it's raining money. Well, you have to believe in the technology. I know some people just want to be wealthy. They don't really care about the technology. But they do their own research, and then it's like, all right, well, hey, this looks like a good investment. I'm going to invest in it because I hope it succeeds. I'm not really financially invested in the company. I just think it's a good idea, and if it excels and blows up or gets profitable, I can help me and my family. But the people who are just looking to get a quick buck, they'd be like, oh, well, this is a crappy coin, I'm going to just sell it. Or they'll sell their they sell their stack once they see some other coin pumping. They throw their money in that coin, and then they see another coin pumping, and they throw it in the other coin. They're always looking for the goose that laid in golden egg. They don't want to get, just be patient and wait to get wealthy. I think, what's his name? Warren Buffett mentioned that why does not, somebody asked him, why does everybody don't want to invest in your strategy of investing? Because he said something on the fact, because the way I invest, nobody wants to be a millionaire. in a few years, everybody wants to be a millionaire overnight. Something to that effect. I'll look up the exact quote later. But that makes sense. Everybody wants it now. We're in the modern age where I call them the microwave generation, the millennials. They want everything now, done now. And David Schwartz is like, hey, we need this regulation clarity, because it's like we're dealing with millions, billions, and trillions of dollars, and nobody's going to invest or gamble on a system that doesn't have solid things in place where they know, all right, well, if I do this, that, and that, and this is going to happen. They don't want to be like, well, all right, we invested this money because, in this project because we think it looks good. We're trying to help the ecosystem, and then come back and get fined millions of dollars. And then it's like, well, you should have known. Well, hey, the regulation's not clear. Nobody want to guess. And millionaires and billionaires, they're not looking to lose money. This is the last part of the interview, I believe. Let's check this out. Might be a little overlap, but let's see.
There's a law that says that if you take custody of someone's money, like there's certain things happen. Well, when do you do that? If I open a payment channel to you and I send you a claim to that, have you taken custody of that money, or is it still mine? Or nobody knows what the laws mean. And there's a serious risk that people will be told, oh, you should have known that you were breaking this law. And so we looked at that law, and we honestly could not figure out. And no one's going to put millions or billions of dollars into a business when there are those kinds of risks. So that's I think still the biggest problem. I think I should also point out it is really hard to get bank accounts. That's another problem. There are hundreds of legal businesses every day that can't operate or open because they either can't get a bank account or lose their bank accounts. Some change has to happen to that, and that is on the government to fix. These look like private banks making private decisions about what customers they'll do business with, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is it's legal uncertainty and it's legal risk that they're mitigating. And it is on the government to fix the laws.
Yeah, it's on the government to fix the laws. And I'm just so excited with Trump's China trade deal, the first part of that. And then you have all these other dates that's coming up where Brad Garlinghouse, Miss Lagarde, President Trump, all these millionaires and billionaires are getting together later on this month. Oh man, I'm excited. Things are going to start turning for the better, and it's like the flywheel effect. Like they said, it takes a lot of momentum to get the flywheel going, but once it starts going, once it gets that momentum, it's going to take off. Like I always tell you before, I love the compound effect, because once that compound effect starts kicking in, it kicks in. All right, let's look at this. Now, this is a tweet from at coining 203. My wife just sent me this. This is Fiat Leak. This is what I do at night at the XRP nightly stream, XRP After Dark. It's 25. She called it. Did a screen capture at 25 cent, 25.19. So it's just crazy. And so I was like, well, hey, she did one. Let me go back in my stream and let me see if I can get the highest. And look at that. It is just blowing up. Can you say 25 cents? This is why I have the XRP After Dark live stream. I put it. Oh, man. I'm working on it, boys and girls. Live stream, because you'll never know when XRP Moon. So I tagged CKJ and a few others, but look at this. 0.2503, and it's just wow, it's just going everywhere. Now just imagine if this is at $1, $5, $100, what this graph's going to look like at $1,000. They'll probably have to redo it, because if it's at 25 cents and you see all this, you know, it's going to be like crazy, all covered and stuff once it gets to $5, $10, $1,000. So, boys and girls, men and women, it's coming. The great wealth transfer is slowly but surely coming our way. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe, and let everyone know that XRP Agent is your Agent Pro. Something like that. All right. Until next time, later.